material means to carry out its mission. I see from figures that as a percentage of total government expenditure, from 2006, 2007 to 2007, 2008, in fact, as a percentage of total government expenditure on police has gone down. Can I know from the Honourable Prime Minister how things have evolved since as a percentage of government expenditure, and whether the time has not come to put money where crime is and to give the police all they need to combat the law and order problems that this country knows these days?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I saw this also in L'Express this morning. This is not actually quite correct. I give you the figures, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. The total spent on the police department in 2000-2001 was 1.841 billion rupees. That sum has increased materially every year since then, except for 2006-2007, which was slightly, approximately it was the same. But compared to 1.841 billion in 2000-2001, it is now 5,203 billion. But if you look at the percentage of the total expenditure, I will give those figures as well. In 2000-2001, it was 6%. Today, it is 6.5%.
Prime Minister, whether he's aware of the fact that one of the fundamental problems of law and order is that there is a shortage of police officers in our police stations or the CID department, and police officers tend to retire earlier today, and the recruitment exercise has not been carried out as regularly as it should have been, so that today the police force is suffering from a lack of personnel and human resources, and this is one of the problems of law and order.
No, I don't tend to agree. What we are doing, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, is make sure that the new recruits are properly, first of all, selected, then they get the proper training. And it's not quite true to say that there's been no recruitment. There has been a recruitment of, I think, 700 police officers recently. They are being trained now. There's a new recruitment which is being done now, I think, for about 550 police officers. So recruitment is going on. It is also true to say that some police officers retire earlier. That has always been the case, and they are being replaced.
I will allow one question each from the three honourable members whose questions have been answered. Honourable Ganesh, Honourable Lejonga, and Honourable Gambo. And that will be the end of it because of time constraints.
Can I know from the Prime Minister whether he is aware, whether he has received complaints from people of Bassin Road, where there is a pool house, billard, where people play billard, and on Fridays and Saturdays it is converted into nightclubs, and very often there are troubles after the nightclubs. Is the Prime Minister aware whether he has received complaint, and will he check whether this gentleman has a proper permit to run that nightclub?
In fact, we are aware of it, and this is being looked into. It is a question of, there is some confusion on what kind of permit they need, but obviously some of the permits, according to us, for what information I have, have not been properly adhered to, and they are being removed.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. Sir. Honourable Prime Minister, over the past 4 years, all the riots at Sainte-Croix seems to originate from the staff quarters, which is found within the police station. And people in the vicinity believes that the problem originates from there. Does that you feel, Honourable Prime Minister, that it is high time that we request that family at the origin of the problem to vacate the quarters at Sainte-Croix?
That is what I said. I don't know whether you're referring to the same case for vacation. But we need, if we need also the police quarters, how far we can move it from the police station is another matter. The question of acquiring land and all this. But all this, I can assure the honourable member that the Commissioner of Police is looking into all aspects of this.
Last question, Honourable Gambo, before the other
Mr. Speaker, just a supplementary on the Triolet riots. Mr. Speaker, sir, vehicles were criminally damaged. Criminal fire was put in the sugar fields. Members of the Assembly was threatened. The Holy Bible was torn and thrown down, Mr. Speaker, and piétiné. So, no.
Order,
I've got the video, and the video is with the police. Now, Mr. Speaker,